Drinking your own period blood now.
I am drinking my own moon blood. It's rich in stem cells, iron, nutrients. It's something that I started back when I was training Tantra in Thailand. And it's a ritual we do. We believe there's power in it. There's stem cells in it. There's iron. There's vitality. And so we don't want to lose that. So for the average person, I'd probably say don't do it because people are going to say, oh, it's waste. But no, blood is life, right? And Dr. Group and I had these conversations. It's good that I took a little pause. He actually said during my giving birth and breastfeeding, it's good. But now I'm back on it.
Wow.
I feel great. And the moon blood actually tastes kind of sweet.
You just drink it straight up?
I have my moon cup. I just sit back. I'm not even joking.
Like a shot?
It's like a shot.
Drinking your own period blood now.
I am drinking my own.
Show me your profile photos. I'll make a better one in 3 minutes. Show me your profile photos. I'll make a better one.
Okay, I'll cut you a deal. You get on your knees and you blow me right now, and then we're just gonna.
Have a good day, sir.
Thank you, sir.
How would you guys reply? Write it down in the comments below.
Shalom. First and foremost, before we get started, we're going to give all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders at Great Millstone. Salutations to the elect feeding sheep of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. With sincerity, truth, and with charity. Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father, which the world ignorantly calls God. Ba'ashem means in the name of. Yahushai is the true name of the Son, which the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. His true name is Yahushai. And once again, Lord willing, this be an edifying lesson. I'm just going to be speaking about the disgustingness of these people, right, of these worldly people, right? Because if you don't have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh, B'Shem Yahushai, you're going to be, chances are you're doing some disgusting thing. Right, and that goes for the people that don't have these scriptures. A lot of them are doing something completely wrong. You know, they're eating abominable foods, right? They're eating, they're having sex in the ass, right? They're sodomites. A lot of them are also secretly homosexual, right? If you're a part of this world, you're fucking disgusting. You know, even these people that they seem to be nice on the outside, you don't really know these people. Like, you really don't know these people. You know, that's why you shouldn't be like shaking hands with any of these people, right? Because they got all sorts of spirits on them. But also, you know, they're probably doing some weird shit. Like, you know, they're probably sticking their fingers up their behinds, you know, fucking licking them, doing all sorts of weird shit, man. You know, getting pegged, right? I have this precept, 1 John 2:15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. And if any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him, right? For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of Yahweh abideth forever. All this other shit, it's disgusting, and it's vain, and it's useless. You know, really, that's what it is. And so you have these, new trends, new social media trends too. You know, people eating raw meats, people, drinking their period blood. Now you have, just disgusting shit, bro. You know, just crazy shit. You have even people drinking their own urine. Because they say it's supposed to heal your body. You know, just crazy fucking shit, bro. You know, all this stuff is eventually the Lord is gonna just get rid of. You know, and then even this other stuff, man. The Apostle Paul, counted it all as dung, right? So all this stuff, it passes away, and it's not really even profitable, But this shit is just disgusting, man. Then you have, there's this other thing that people have been caught doing now. The video I played, Jake basically was trying to get close to this person's pants, which who knows if this dude was a Jake or not, but acting like Esau right here. You have this trend where people are literally, you go underneath people in public. Just crazy shit, bro. But the people of this world, man, this is how they act, right? And if they do these things in public, man, imagine what they're gonna do in behind these closed doors. Who knows what this type of shit they're looking at. This is why the Lord has to destroy these people, right? And we're supposed to be set apart, right? We're supposed to be holy. We're not supposed to be like these people, right? 1 Peter 2:9, it says, "But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and a holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praises of him who called you out of darkness into his marvelous light." Right? So basically, the nation of Israel, right? Specifically the elect, you're supposed to be holy, set apart, right? And we're not supposed to be like these people in the world, right? You see these people in the world, man, they're completely fucking just disgusting, man. That's completely off, bro. Drinking period blood. On top of that, you have people doing a lot of these 2/3 doing all sorts of magic rituals, right? So-called Haitians, which is the tribe of Levi, which we have a lot of these people. They're doing all these different spells, love spells, right? Well, they will mix literal blood into the food, their own waste byproduct into the food, and then give it to somebody, or they'll mix literally shit with stew. They'll literally put all sorts of trash in it, man, and then give it to somebody to consume afterwards. Just disgusting, And this is why the Lord has to destroy this place. These people nowadays, they speak about these things like it's just normal. Like they've literally normalized so much weird shit. So much weird, disgusting shit. They've normalized killing your baby. They've normalized sodomy. They've normalized two dudes walking on the street, holding each other's hands, kissing each other, and people just walk by and they don't give them, they just look like it's normal. But these people, that when they see the men of the Lord, they give them they scoff at them, give them weird looks, right? But you see two fucking gay dudes wearing latex suits on the street, carrying fucking gay flags, right? Kissing each other on the fucking lips, and it's considered normal by the people of this world, right? This is why the Lord, He's going to destroy this place. These people, they're not going to be just walking around freely for much longer. The Lord is about to do what He did to Sodom and Gomorrah, right? And it's going to be destroyed with those nuclear missiles this time. Those ICBM nuclear missiles are going to fucking rain onto Babylon the Great. They're going to rain onto America, Babylon the Great. And these people are gonna really feel the burn, Continuing on to verse Isaiah chapter 5 and 20. It says, "Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, and put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter." And that's what you see in this society, just profane shit, right? These people have taken the customs of Esau, Edom, right, who was considered the children of the basest of men, meaning what he was a disgusting piece of shit. And they've took on all of his philosophies, his customs. So now they've taken on what, what's it called? They've taken on what, homosexuality, adultery, all the weird shit that he likes. Now these people do this thing called what is it? Scat, I believe it's called scat, or what is the other one? Scat dominatrix. You have Keisha. She's getting paid, $50,000, $10,000, anywhere from $10,000 to $50,000, if not more, every time she goes to a man's house, shits on him, shits on his face, and has sex with him. These people are out of their fucking mind. And it's considered normalized. It's considered a fucking job. You have these women on OnlyFans, putting fucking Cheerios up their asshole. Putting fucking, basketballs up their fucking ass. Getting railed by 5 different dudes. Getting railed by 1,000 different dudes at once. And it is considered fucking normal by these people. Considered a hobby, and then they get to go on a BBC News and fucking tell everybody how good their job is, and they get interviewed, and the interviewer just fucking just speaks to them like nothing's happened, like their job is just completely normal. This is just madness, man. Just madness. This is the book of Job, chapter 30 and 8. It says, "They were children of fools, children of base men, and they were viler than the earth." These people, these Edomites, these so-called white man that's in power today, but these elites, and starting from the elites to the rest of these low-level Edomites, they are literally disgusting. If you really break it down, these people are literal cavemen. And that's why they get that name, Caucasian, because they actually come from the Caucasus Mountains, where they once were living in. And that's these people that are living in the land of Ai, the land of where the tiny tops live. They basically come from caves, before they inhabited that land, right? But you see some of the things that they do as well. These people are basically, I don't want to go into too much detail because I think the video will get flagged. But basically, they're out here, sucking, D, right, for how do you say it, for some sort of circumcision ritual, right? They're out here living in sewer systems, right? So ultimately, these people are disgusting. Anybody that's a part of this world, they're not a part of this, truth, right? This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding given to us by Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. No matter how nice they seem to look like, or whatever, they're fucking disgusting, man. They're probably into homosexuality. They're probably into bestiality, sodomy. Just these people have many different demons on them. The scriptures say what? because the iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And that word cold, it goes back to the word psychos, right? Which these people they basically have gone psychotic. They've lost their fucking minds, and you're gonna see once it's gonna get worse once they start stripping away from people's food, from their internet, from their electricity. These people, their wildlife beast nature is gonna come out, and it's gonna be you're gonna see it, right? You're gonna see it. That's why you're gonna get these people killing each other, neighbors fighting amongst each other like enemies, right? You're gonna see it happen. This is 2 Ezra 6:24. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. Right? Ultimately, you're gonna see people, fighting each other like wild beasts in in the wilderness. You see how these videos of like lions fighting each other, bears, gorillas. These people that were once neighbors, once family. You're gonna start seeing a different spirit come upon them. They're gonna start killing each other like, just basically just a free for all, right? Just like a fight to the death. That's what you're gonna see. Like National Geographic. They're gonna literally fucking just kill each other like animals, right? But these people are disgusting. You're seeing that, that evil, weird, just gross spirit on these people. Anyway, that's pretty much all I have to speak about. Lord willing, just an edifying lesson. Right? Just wanted to show a couple of examples of just the people of this world. You do not want to be like these people. Right? So with that, I'm going to give all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, and double honors to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the elect, the sheep of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Shalom.